Welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 15th of September 2025. Let's get right into it. Kyle, age 20, booked in at 10:58 p.m. Misdemeanor, failure to appear for misdemeanor. Manuel, age 22, booked in at 10:48 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence, misdemeanor for possession of marijuana, and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Emily, age 33, booked in at 9:51 p.m. Driving under the influence, misdemeanor. Aaron, age 46, booked in at 9:42 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence excessively, and misdemeanor for injury to a child. Adult transports minor in vehicle while under the influence. Yeah, yikes. What are you doing, Aaron? It's 9:42 p.m. What are your kids doing out of bed anyways, I guess? Or I wonder if child is considered anything underneath 18. Either way, something added up there for me. Aaron. Jesse, age 38, booked in at 9:31 p.m. Got some serious face to concrete time here, looks like. Yeah, check this out. Domestic violence with traumatic injury, felony, and misdemeanor for battery upon certain personnel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Jesse. None of this is what you need. Some kind of emotional something happened, and your choice to deal with those emotions was to get physical, and very physical, with traumatic injury, kind of physical with the household member, which is just awful. So this is exactly where you belong, sir. Christian, age 21, booked in at 8:50 p.m. Probation violation. Arturo, age 27, booked in at 8:32 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence excessively. Come on, Arturo. You know better, dude. David, age 41, booked in at 6:48 p.m. This guy looks like he's in his 60s, besides no gray hair. Felony, controlled substance, misdemeanor, drug paraphernalia, failure to appear, and a misdemeanor for a misdemeanor. Yeah, see? Garden City PD, thank you very much. You guys rock. One less drug user on the street. Logan, age 21, booked in at 5:58 p.m. Misdemeanor for possession of controlled substance, possession of marijuana, misdemeanor also, and a misdemeanor, of course, because you need a way to consume your drugs. Drug paraphernalia. Meridian City PD, thank you very much. One less drug user. You're so young, Logan. Why, dude? Get off this stuff, Javen Havan, age 33, booked in at 5 p.m. Misdemeanor for petty theft. Misdemeanor for willful concealment of goods, wares, or merchandise. Haven, are you sticking this up your butt so you can sneak those Snickers out of the grocery store? Stop trying to steal stuff. You will get busted. There are cameras everywhere. Chad, age 40, booked in at 4:11 p.m. Probation violation. Idris, age 21, booked in at 12:45 p.m. Holy, what the? How many Snickers did this guy stick up his? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Snickers. That's pretty impressive, man. I'm just kidding. Don't steal stuff. There's no willful concealment here. He just tried to walk out with looks like 6 different items. I don't know. I could be wrong. Idris, times are tough. I get it. Get a freaking job like the rest of us. Bryant, age 25, booked in at 12:15 p.m. right after lunch. Probation violation. Meta, what the? Like the 3D headset Meta Quest. Age 46, booked in at 10:31 a.m. Possession of controlled substance, felony. Felony, evidence, destruction, alteration, or concealment, and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Thank you, Ada County Sheriff. Man, we have a nice spread out of all the departments in the area for busting drugs, and I am here for it. Joseph, age 39, booked in at 10:10 a.m. Probation violation. Christina, age 47, booked in at 10:10 a.m. Felony grand theft. Holy smokes, Christina. Are you stealing from, are you working on the inside at some business and stealing money from them? That's a lot of stuff to steal. Either way, you're right where you belong. You can't steal from people, okay? Do you want people stealing from you? No. So that means you can't steal from others, right? Come on. Brandon, age 41, booked in at 9:02 a.m. Felony, malicious injury to property. And of course, a misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Never a good idea. Why would you just add this to your... I don't know. I guess you're already making dumb decisions already. Injuring a serious amount of property somebody else has. It's not yours. Just, anyways, have a good time there, Brandon. I hope it was worth it, right? Yeah? Feel good about yourself? No, you don't. It's stupid. Oscar, age 38, booked in at 8:29 a.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Hey, man, it's legal 45 minutes away, okay? Just go right over to Oregon, okay? That's where you should keep this stuff. Not here. It's illegal here, man. Jada, age 19, booked in at 8:29 a.m. Felony controls. I could have guessed just by looking at her face. Felony controlled substance. Felony correctional facilities introduce or attempt to introduce contraband into a correctional facility. Misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Yeah. Can't have drugs in there, Jada. Okay, 19. I don't know what's going on. Just get off the drug. Stop them, right? Just stop. You're in a perfect place to get clean. You're not supposed to get any of that stuff in there. Anyways, thank you, Ada County Sheriff, for busting this gal. Albaro, age 25, booked in at 8 a.m. Probation violation. That's kind of some cool hair, actually. I like the style. I don't have hair anymore, but... Spencer, age 38, booked in at 12:28 a.m. Whoa, there was a big jump there. Looks like all the police departments were enjoying some clean streets for a while. That's nice. Age 38, booked in at 12:28 a.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and a misdemeanor public parks. Unlawful camping by any means or leaving up temporary shelters after hours. Dude, I kind of... Okay, right. Obviously, this is... No, you can't do none of this stuff, okay? I watch some YouTube channels. One of them being Steve Wallace. And he does stealth camping. And I think it'd be cool to do that kind of stuff. Obviously not to... I mean, he leaves the area even cleaner than when he showed up. That's what I really love about his channel. Well, one of the things. But anyway, so I'm not really upset about any of this, Spencer. Okay, I'm really not. You know, if you're going to smoke weed, do your thing. Obviously, do that in Oregon. Not over here, though. They will get you. And camping after dark or camping at all in any park is not okay. So, anyhow, whatever. Well, this concludes the 15th of September, 2025. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs, and I will see you guys next time.